Hello, Book Talk friends and family. So I'm going to come at you with my What I Read in the Month of June video. I'm recording this a little bit early because the next book I plan to pick up is a longer one, and I'm not going to get it finished before the end of the month, but you guys will see this at the end of the month like usual. So, I completed 10 books in the month of June, which is the best amount I've read in a really long time. I'm super happy about that. I did DNF 2, though I don't count those towards my total of 10. I'll show you what those are as well. But we're going to kind of go rapid fire because I have quite a few books to get through, and I want to do this in my 3-minute allotment, and I have a tendency to ramble, so we're going to go rapid fire. If you want to know anything specific about any of these books or want me to go further into detail, you can let me know in the comments, and I can make a separate video about that. But I did post mini review videos on all these books already on my channel. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so starting with the first two books, the ones that I DNF'd this month. So, I DNF'd All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover, and I DNF'd Without Merit by Colleen Hoover. Just didn't get into either one of these, and that's pretty much all I have to say. So, let's get into the books I actually did finish, and I'll tell you what I rated. Okay, so in no particular order, I read The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. I gave this one 3 stars. It was a pretty decent little mystery book. I read Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover, and I really enjoyed this. Gave it 5 stars. I read November 9 by Colleen Hoover, and I gave this one 3.5 stars. Didn't enjoy it as much. Took me a really long time to get into it, but still enjoyed it overall. So, I then read Confess by Colleen Hoover, and I gave this one 5 stars, really enjoyed. I then read Dearest Ivy by J.R. Ward, part of her Black Dagger Brotherhood series, and of course I gave this one 5 stars, absolutely love this series. I then read 12th of Never by James Patterson. This is the 12th book in his Women's Murder Club series. Really enjoyed, again, as I have been with this series, and I gave this one 5 stars as well. I then read Kiss Cut by Karen Slaughter. This is the second book in her Grant County thriller series. Really enjoyed it, again, just as much as I did the first book, and I gave this one 5 stars as well. Super quick and easy to read, and really fast-paced, kept me hooked the entire time. If you haven't read Karen Slaughter, I highly suggest it. She's phenomenal. I then read I'm a Therapist, and My Patient is Going to Be the Next School Shooter by Dr. Harper, and I really enjoyed this one, super fast-paced again, gave it 4 stars. I read book 2 in the same series, which is I'm a Therapist and My Patient's in Love with a Pedophile. Again, I really enjoyed it, super fast-paced, 4 stars. And finally, I finished it out with In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead, 4 stars.